Soliz-Rey here. Welcome to Leverage Lifestyle TV, the videos you want to watch if you're building a home-based business. You can build it with leverage, influence, passion, and of course some swag, right? So today, I want to share with you guys how to eliminate overwhelm. I know when I got started in my business, even sometimes today, you know, I have some big goals, I have plans and everything like that. But when I'm thinking about them, I start to feel a little overwhelmed, and it hinders me from even taking any kind of action. And maybe if you're watching this video, maybe you have big goals that you want to go ahead and tackle and get out the way, but you just feel a bit overwhelmed. So I'm going to share with you 4 easy steps that you can implement today to tackle your goals and get what you want done. So the first thing is you need to carve out the things that don't matter. Okay? And those that seems obvious. This is something that I even struggled with. I would make a list of everything that would come to my mind, and it's good to jot down ideas, but you got to narrow it down to the key things that are going to lead you to the results that you want. Okay, if you have a list of 100 million things, right, and I bet that all those things are good, you need to narrow it down to the key things that are really going to lead you to that result, and master those key things and attack them with a lot of action. That's what's going to get you the results. I was looking at a training by entrepreneur coach Darren Hardy, right? And he was saying that the most successful millionaires and billionaires in the world said the same thing, that they needed to carve out the things that didn't matter and focus on the things that really would get them the results, all right? So the next thing is to meditate and plan out, right? Though I'm a big fan of taking massive amounts of action all the time, it's important that you just visualize you completing your task with ease. This is something that I got from peak performance coach Tony Robbins, okay? And so what he says is that what you want to do is you want to visualize you performing your task with ease, okay? And what this does is once it's time for you to actually put the things into action and do them, you already feel like, all right, well, this is going to be easy because you already visualize. Your mind is powerful. You already visualize yourself performing that task with a lot of ease, okay? So the next thing is you want to create mini goals, okay? I call them mini goals. And of course, another fan of having huge goals, right? But you want to break down that big goal into small mini goals and put a date to them. A date is important, right? A goal without a date is just a wish. You're never really going to get it done. So you want to break down that big goal. You want to bring them into, you want to break it down into small mini goals and put them with dates. What this is going to do, it's going to allow you to see things less as a big, you know, task. You won't feel like you have that overwhelm, right? And what you want to do is once you do one of those mini goals, you want to celebrate. You want to pause and celebrate. I don't care how small it is, celebrate, because then it's going to motivate you and inspire you to take the next step, and before you know it, you're going to get that goal done. Because I'm sure, think about a time where you had a big goal and you were just waiting for the perfect time so you can knock out everything in that goal. But if you were to just do a little bit at a time, right, with extreme amounts of focused action, before you know it, you'll look back and it would have been done. There's probably things that you haven't done because you're waiting for the time where you can do everything, okay? But just take steps from now on the small things that will lead to that large result, all right? So the last thing, guys, the last thing that you want to do is you don't want to dwell on the future. You want to live in the moment. You want to live in the moment. So a lot of times what makes us feel overwhelmed is just a thought. There's no such thing as real overwhelm, right? That sounds crazy. There's no such thing. It's really just your mind telling you that because you're looking at your goal from a perspective of the future. So what I mean is what you want to do, you don't want to focus too much on the future, because what it's going to do is going to make you worry about what if this doesn't really go right? What if I don't complete this task and get the result that I really want? What you want to do is live in the moment and put your all into that moment, okay? The only thing that exists is now. Right now, that's the only thing that exists. Tomorrow doesn't even exist. There is no future as yet. But if you're focusing on just the future, you're going to stop yourself from taking the action because you're thinking about the things that could possibly happen, or the fears, you know, the fears that you may get if things don't happen the way you want them to happen. You're going to get even more overwhelmed because you're like, oh my God, okay, man, I might not have time for this, or this may not really go the way I want it to go, these thoughts start coming into your head because you're thinking about the future. But if you live in the moment right now, where you are right now, and make that the best moment, right, you're going to be able to take complete control of your life and your goals. So those are the 4 key things that I personally use, and I've went ahead and told my team and people that I work with so they can tackle their overwhelmed feeling. Remember, guys, it's not real. It's just a thought that triggers that overwhelm, right? I highly recommend you go ahead and implement this into your business and into those big goals that you have, guys, because the truth is, if you just take consistent action on those small mini goals, and you do it with extreme passion, living in the moment, you're going to lead to that big result. Alright, guys, so peace out. Go ahead, join my list, my email list, newsletter of thousands of home-based business entrepreneurs to get my VIP updates and, of course, some freebies where you'll be able to go ahead, download those freebies, ebooks, be able to keep in contact with me and all of the great things that I'm going to be sharing here on Soliz-Rey and Leveraged Lifestyle TV, guys. So peace out and have a great day.